Before you start shouting at me, gal. Nerd alert here. I cannot. This is my favorite. She still has time to be like, oh yes, we're back. That's right, I am back with the warning. I simply cannot stay away. And a lot of you have left some wonderful comments telling me where I should go next. So, as you can see from the title, I will be looking at a live performance from the Pepsi Center. Again, this will be the warning, Hell You Call a Dream. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jennifer Glatzhofer, but you can call me Jen. I'm a singer and a voice teacher. And yes, this is a reaction and an analysis video, so I will be stopping and talking about the vocals. If you'd rather watch the full video uninterrupted, I've left the link in the description below. Want to know what else is in the description below? A link to my Bandcamp so you can purchase a vinyl record of my debut album. Yes, that's there. So if you do enjoy my original music, you can find some of it already on Spotify or wherever you listen to music. Please do go and support and buy yourself a copy or a digital download. The full album will be coming to streaming services on the 30th of May, but you can grab yourself a copy whenever. I also have some fun merch over on my merch site, like this Echo glass, which I think you can kind of see. But I'm really excited to jump onto this live performance. If you haven't yet checked out my previous The Warning reaction and analysis videos, they're over on my channel now. But otherwise, hit that subscribe button and the bell button, and let's get to Hell You Call a Dream. Ooh. Before you start shouting at me, gal. Okay, there's so many great things. I feel like, you know, sometimes when a song just like calls to you right at the beginning, I feel like I'm gonna love this song. And I know I love the other ones, but now I'm like, wait, hold on. Okay, some fabulous things going on. I want to start with this point. They are so good at matching the rhythms of the instruments. So rhythm section here, obviously we've got drums and with Pal and Ali on the bass, but they are so great at matching the vocal rhythm, melodic phrases, with the instrumentation. Not all the time, just certain points. At the end there, we saw a lovely, it was just on one note, but on the bass, something like that. Obviously, I'm going to have to listen to it again because I cannot remember. But it really matched with the delivery from Danny, which is really great. And then just at the end, those bam, 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 those hits really emphasized with the tom hits from Pal, which is wonderful. So they're really keen, they're really great on that detail, which just lifts up the overall performance. It hypes us up even more. Not only does that hype us up, but also Danny's quality. Let's go to the beginning because she is doing something really, really cool that I have not heard her do before. I love that buzz. And the bass is so cool. I've been invaded by the need to stay inside this cage. Da, 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 da. I love how we go over that bar a little bit. Right, what she's doing here. We've heard her sing in a low territory before, even like in Dull Knives, which I now realise what cut better meant. A lot of you also obviously mentioned that in the comments. I did not pick up on that when I first said that, so it does make sense. Anywho, what she is doing here is actually increasing the level of twang that she has in this lower part of her voice. Do, 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 do. I would have to go back to that other video to see what note she started Dull Knives on. Let's have a look, actually. Okay, so I have just checked. They actually both go up to that same D4 note, but they sound so different. And it's just the different tones. It's still the same note, not one that sounds better than the other. It's just a different overall tone and quality that she wants to achieve, and to this is how we're setting the song. So just talking about Dull Knives real quick. That's a C4, D4. Then in this song that we've just heard now, so the Hell You Call a Dream, I've been invaded, that been invaded. So we do it the opposite way. We're going to go up to that D4 and we do travel back down. So that's interesting as well, a thing to note that she's starting that phrase a little bit breathier because she's going down. But here, because she's hovering on these two notes, that twang is so different, so nice. Same note though. It's so fun when that happens because it doesn't sound like it's the same note. Nerd alert here. So when we include twang, it's a brightening tool. It helps us send that voice out. It helps us with volume, but it makes it a bit brighter. It's a bit more direct with the delivery. She's playing with us. It's so nice.
I've been invaded by the need to stay inside this cage.
And
day after day I'm hurting, but I choose to stay this way. Running out of things to say. It's an normal to love what we hate, treating me out just the same. I'm in.
so I know they're like octaves apart. The bass, that was me trying to do the bass. What are the words there? It's draining me out. Draining, not treating, sorry. It's draining me out just the same. We get that match. Then we get that I'm in too deep with those hits. So beautiful and complimentary of everything. I know we're just at the beginning still of this song, but it's just set us up really, really nice. This distortion I just want to quickly talk about, again setting us in the atmosphere of this song. Everything's on a dropped vowel. The distortion is the false vocal fold making contact to get that grit in there. It's so good. Keep going. Yes. And it's how you call a dream. Amazing. Like I can't, it's so good. It's how you call it. Like it's really fast. These delivery. It's how you call a dream. These are all one syllable words, which helps with that delivery, helps with the punchiness, especially when we're just going, hell you call a dream. Like it's so fast. And we have 2 double L words. Like that's a lot of like tension that could potentially be in the tongue, but it's not, because she's just chucking them out. And the distortion is helping as well, just really beautifully painting the feeling of this, the energy. We saw that when Pow was just like hitting those drums, smiling. They just love it. It's so great. And look how free as well. Or was it breathe? And it's how you call a dream. My visions blurry as the pain keeps crawling up my skin. Whoop! The pressure's building and I'm on the verge of caving in. Ready enough for the kill. If this can't bring me to life, then what will suffer? I cannot. This is my favorite. Okay. We didn't actually see Pow visually, but I think Pow was on the higher harmony there, beautifully complementing with her natural breathier, husky kind of voice that she has. That emotion kind of quality there, really lovely, whilst we still have that full force with Danny with those lovely connected vocals, still sending lots of distortion and grit through the voice, which is just wonderful. I love how this part is really heavy bass that we're hearing from Ali playing. So it's really, again, matching the rhythm that she's playing with the vocal melodic phrases and rhythm there. So well thought out. My visions blurry as the pain keeps crawling up my skin. That's what I wanted to say. Up my skin. These moments are so wonderful to me anyway. I love visually seeing that. Like, they're not just like la la la. Obviously it's their song. But up my skin. Not only are we doing this with the body, like up, but the voice is also going up my skin. Like it's like we can feel the intention behind the words. Up my, like we know that's where it's going to go. It's just so nice. Yes. It's so like It's just full, the sound. It's so wonderful. It's how you call a dream. Like, notice how she's not reaching for these big notes. She's just like there, right close to the mic, talking about Danny here, as she's done playing the guitar there as well for that section. Oh, it's so great. Then we hear those backing as well, pow there. Beautiful. Another thing, just to talk about the rhythm as well with the melodic lines. All of this is very like she did like had a change of note from the first time we've heard this section, but it's like every syllable has its own note, which we said last time actually in the song as well. So again, it just highlights the fact that they are, when writing this song, I don't know who wrote this one, so let me know in the comments below which of the three sisters wrote and when. They're so talented. They wrote this so long ago. But they really match. Okay, this is going to match with the bass rhythm here, or this is going to match with something that Pal's going to do with the drums here and the hits. It's just so really well put together. Believe as well, just that drop space to get it thick. They're all evals. I love that chord finish there as we go into the middle eight. It doesn't resolve like it did last time. We actually kind of get a little bit lifted. Sorry, the fact that Power's like smashing out these killer drum rhythms and then she still has time to be like grooving at the back. It's just pure joy. You can feel it. It's not like they are where they want to be and where they should be and where they need to be for this world and just for them. It's just magic. Oh, cool. Sorry. I love how they have these sections where it's like some of the instruments drop. Here we just have Danny and her guitar, no one else. And that's beautiful. Notice the vowel on the from is quite narrow. Fra, fra. And she's actually getting quite an R placement in there, but it's not spread. She delivers them with such ease and such control, such a lovely strength and stable voice. It's beautiful. And now when the drums come in, let's go. Child. Okay. Okay, this is beautiful. I had a lot of comments being like, you are absolutely gonna love, I don't know why I tried to do an American accent. You are absolutely going to love this E flat 5 belt up there. Beautiful. So is this on the word more? Did you see how dark my anymore? I can't take it anymore. Yeah. It should not be sung on that same vowel. Do you agree? Imagine if we were going... Oh, hold on. What's the pattern that she does? Okay, that might be on the word no, actually, because on the lyrics it just say more, no. But anyway, let's take both of them. More, no. They're quite similar for me. Depending on where you naturally want to say that word, the accent... or just it might shift a little bit with the tongue placement and the overall vowel placement. But she starts the more on quite like a narrow or true vowel sound. Then when she hits the next word, whether it's more or no, it's way more placement because she knows that she needs to bring up this chest dominant sound without reaching with the thicker folds, and she's not, because we hear a little bit of vibrato right at the very end that just shows a little bit of that softer kind of quality, all while still remaining lovely and thick on this belt. It's a beautiful chest dominant mix belt up at the top, but remember, with a mix belt, it doesn't take away the importance. Sometimes people are like, oh my god, is she mixing this or is she belting this? Belt is a style, and we need to have the chest chest quality in there. It needs to be chest dominant for it to be a belt, otherwise it will get really thin and then it's just not a belt anymore. But a belt is a style of singing, not a register. So let's go. And just notice the vowels, that breath. Yeah, there's like a kind of cry. It's like those first two notes are a little bit more connected, thicker fold. Then as she goes to the last two, there is a slight shift, but we don't hear it because she knows her voice so much. She smoothly navigates up to this E flat 5 where the vocal folds naturally want to thin out as we ascend. As we sing higher, the vocal folds are thinning out and they are, thinning out, stretching out and thinning out. That's how we get a higher pitch. So we know the vocal folds are going that way. How do we maintain a thick sounds though still? We increase the resistance. And she is really crying onto this note. We hear this, ma! Like this thick fold, that's going to be way loud. Ma! That she goes really like, that twang from the right at the beginning of the song as well is very much present in this. So wonderful!
And that's how you call a dream.
Oh, I love how it's still soft.
Colliding every time. That chaos drives me wild like an animal. Just wanna breathe.
I love.
Maybe I wanna be
Girl! Is this the F5 that you guys said? Lol, you're going to be like, she stopped way too soon in talking about this. Yeah, here's the F5. Okay, what we beautifully heard before was a wonderful setup for this point. The reason why we cannot just reach with our thick folds is because, especially up to E5, and especially because we've got an F5 coming up, like I just said, the vocal folds are thinning out as we ascend. We cannot keep reaching up these big belts the same way as we would a belt that's a little bit lower in pitch because the vocal folds aren't in the same place. Increase that twang, increase that whine. Notice how it's not a heavy sound. She's really leaning into this beautiful mix and it's just, it then showcases such ease to her voice. She's just thrown away some distortion as well. She's showing so much. This is beautiful. Okay, and also that section where she got everyone clapping. And it's just beautiful calm in the instrumentation, which really contrasts to what we just heard then, is great because also a contrast is that she is not matching that with the vocal quality. She's still very connected, very quite dynamically loud there, driving the energy forward as opposed to matching the instrumentation and becoming soft. And I love that. And notice that drop here now. Beautiful. That was a beautiful moment there as well, as we had a bit more of a higher ad-lib kind of free section with Dani just showcasing her voice beautifully because we got another big high belt there as well, which was beautiful. We had Pau coming forward with the Hell You Call a Dream, light and soft, and then Dani kind of joined in with that echo, I think, and then Ali took over with the chorus melodic lines that we do know, as then Dani still was just ad-libbing and showcasing that beautifully, and then joins in. So, this is so cool. I'm watching it again. And she takes that upper part. Nice. I want to be in the audience. Why? Tell me why. That's a song of mine. That's from my second song, actually. Tell me why. Okay, sorry, no, actually, tell me why. I start why did I start reacting to this? Hold on, question. Why didn't I react to this a week before? Because then I would have gone to the London show. I know I got a message saying it was there, but I hadn't watched them yet. And then it was too late. Next time I'm going to be there. And I'm going to be right front. It's hell! I'm going to, Well, if you couldn't tell, I really enjoyed that. That was the energy, just like the other ones. They're just so wonderful. And I think I really enjoyed that song. And now I really want to sing that song. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If this is your first time over here, thank you. Please do hit that subscribe button, the bell button, and the thumbs up button. And remember to check me out over on Patreon as well. And please do go and check out my original music. There is some out on Spotify already, but my full album, Echo, my debut album, can be purchased as a vinyl record or a digital download over on Bandcamp or my merch site. Otherwise, May 30th, it is out on streaming platforms. Do go and pre-save all that fun stuff and go check out my other music. Do let me know where you want me to go next with the warning. I'm sure I'll be back very soon. But otherwise, have a lovely day and see you very soon. Bye!